How do you feel about me graduating?
I'm not a fan.
Emojis only.
I like how you think that you're leaving even after you graduate. You're staying there.
My bed's staying there.
You're staying there in your bed at least until I graduate, and then we'll talk.
I'll come back on May 12th next year and sleep in that bed.
Okay.
If that makes that work. Weird.
Lose myself in the lavish London lounge. Lose myself in the savage underground. Up until when something's wrong.
What's up? Hey! Why you look so nice, Brad?
I just thought I'd dress up for a little In-N-Out.
That's how much In-N-Out means to you.
That's how much In-N-Out
It's worth
means
it.
to me.
Very few people could
Right? You have to
achieve
pay your
this.
respects.
Pay your respects.
Greatest fast food on earth.
It is though.
Isn't it? So
Did I tell you that I wrote one of my final papers on In-N-Out?
on the greatness of it?
Well, something that you would not be in support of, but adding a veggie burger.
Oh, God, no.
In-N-Out has achieved so
need some
much in my
lighting?
life. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
This is why you hang out with broadcast journalism
That's why
majors.
you're friends with the broadcast.
Yeah. And how's the job search going?
Oh. Oh.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We want to talk about it?
Let's talk about
I've
it.
got some interviews coming up.
Rhode Island, Hawaii,
Rhode Island and Hawaii are not
Tucson.
stations that none of those are stations that I'm interviewing at. Currently, I've got interviews at a station in Savannah, Georgia. I have a station in Bakersfield and a station in Colorado that I'm having a conversation with.
Okay, comment down below which city you would rather live
Springs.
in. Colorado Springs, Savannah, Bakersfield. Which one would you rather live in for the next 2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
So, yeah, got some interviews coming up. Got a couple of other areas that I'm looking at too. So, we'll see.
If you know anybody at not radio, at a news station in one of those towns. I mean, what are the odds? But
what are the odds?
If you live there, you might have a Katherine member. Moving to your city. Who knows?
There you go.
Well, he has to interview first.
What an honor that would be.
That's the life of broadcast. Because graduation is now like 11 days away.
So excited.
Brad's excited. I'm excited. Most people are really sad. I was gonna say that it totally depends on the major, what your job prospects timeline looks like. Because like me, I've had my job since November.
Well, aren't we happy for you?
I know, I'm actually like a little bitter about it myself, that like, because you don't have a job and it's like we should be celebrating. Well, I mean, we're still celebrating.
Yeah, for broadcast journalism, they just hire much later.
Yeah, so if you're a senior right now and you're self-conscious about you not having a job yet, don't be. Because you never know.
Brad sucks too.
Because Brad sucks? No, because Brad is still waiting on it. And Brad is one of the most competent people you could hire, so
thank you.
There's no way it's because he's incompetent. At least we know that.
I need to know if you don't feel the same. Will you keep a hold on me when I'm turning away? Out on my own in the cold of the rain. Will you be my shelter? Will you be my open arms? Will you be my shelter?
Look at this sweet, sweet reason to stay in California after graduation. Alright, so at this point, I think we're 12 days away from graduating, 11. And in any case, we're 2 weeks away from graduation. And Brad and I just are not emotional about it.
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. Katherine made an excellent point. We're nostalgic people, but we're not sentimental people, right?
So yeah, so like we know that like looking back on this, like we'll definitely be like, oh man, like those were the glory, maybe not, but like we like, I mean,
like oh we had good times.
Like we had good times. That's not obviously we're not hoping to peak. Yeah, we're gonna have some great, like lots of things to look back on and be like, yes, those were wonderful times bopping around USC. But right now, like. And Disney. But right now we're not having a bunch of those moments where it's like it's our last like staff meeting, it's my last shift in the office, it's my last like marching band gig, it's my last tour. Like I'm not getting emotional, like I'm not crying about these things. Meanwhile, every other senior is. And I'm like, am I missing something? I'm like kind of insecure. No, I'm like kind of insecure about it.
I'm the same
I'm
way.
like, what?
We had our last ATVN broadcast. ATVN is like the campus news show. And like all of the seniors were like super upset about it. Like a bunch of them were crying, some of the faculty members were crying, and I was just like,
I guess I'm just like, I expect it because like graduation happens.
All
like
good things have to come to an end eventually.
I know. I don't know. I'm just too. I'm
like,
just too woke.
I feel like we've had a good run.
Yeah.
Now it's just like time.
I'm like I just know that I have like better things coming. Essentially, like I know there's gonna be good stuff to look forward to. I don't know. It's just so weird to me. Like, because if I think back to high school, I don't think I was necessarily that emotional senior year either. But now I look back and I'm like, oh, I had some good times driving around with my friends and like exploring on the roof and like doing a bunch of crazy stuff. See, the thing is, like, I don't know if there's gonna be a moment where it hits me and I'm just like,
It would have hit us by now.
You would think. Like,
right?
I don't even think on graduation I'm gonna cry. What were you gonna say?
Well, you guys let us know in the comments. You tell us whether or not you think that it's gonna hit us at some point, or
if we're just soulless psychopaths. That's what I'm like. Because like I definitely think I'm an emotional person. I don't live without emotions. Like I cry at movies. Okay.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, so there's where we differ. Maybe you are just a psychopath, but like a sociopath. But I do have the capacity
Except for 8 Below. Have you ever seen that movie?
Is that the one with the dogs?
Oh. I think it's one of like the 2 movies that I've ever cried at.
Oh my god, British Terabithia.
Yeah. No.
Tell me you cried at that movie.
No, like Marley and Me. Everybody cries at Marley and Me.
I don't remember if I did. The Notebook. I cried.
Oh, I've never seen The Notebook.
I don't know. I think I've gotten a lot more emotional in the last 2 years, but somehow just not about this. And I'm like,
it's time.
But even for me, I'm like, I have a year less. I should be way more sad that like I am like missing out on a whole another year of this. Like because like for everyone else,
I guess if it was like, oh, I'm sad that I'm going to be missing out on another year.
Yeah.
I feel like you came in and you have like a checklist and you were
exactly.
like,
no, it's exactly what it was.
You did it and like
exactly.
And like you walked in and thought like, I've got 3 years to make this work.
Right.
Right.
Right. Do people have like, are people sad because they didn't like have regrets? Like regrets that they didn't join things earlier? Because like I joined everything my first semester and like I was active as much as possible. And like, yes, I have a year less, but like I don't regret it because I was just deliberate about it.
Yeah.
And like for everyone else graduating, it's like, well, you don't have, there's no alternative. They're sad because there's like no alternative. But I feel like I should be sad because I do have an alternative of staying another year and I'm just not pursuing it. But I'm just not sad. Like, it's just weird because I expected at this time in my life to be like making videos about how sad I am. I'm just like, no, like I love USC and like I really do. Maybe I don't love it as much as other people.
I just think you're ready.
I just think I'm ready, because I feel like I do love it as much as other people, and I'm getting insecure about like not being a fanatic about my college enough. Like, what is?
No, that's not what it is at all. Like I'm the same way. I loved my time at USC, and I'll look back on the 4 years and be like, these were great.
Yeah.
We made some great friends.
Yeah.
Great people. We made some excellent vlogs.
Oh, magnifique.
And but at the same time, like again, like all good things come.
Maybe we're just way more mature. Maybe we're just adult.
And some of the other toots at USC.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll let you know if moments come.
If it hits us.
If it hits us, but
visual representation.
What would really hit Brad is if you would follow him on Twitter, Instagram. You don't really care about Instagram. Just Twitter. Fine, follow him on Twitter. We're still behind on doing some sort of challenge to reward those of you that already followed him.
Yeah. Well, hold on, a special thank you to you guys. Like, the goal was like, what, 700?
Yeah, 700. You're now close to 800.
I'm close. Well, it's like 740 something now.
Well,
like,
you're closer.
Yeah, like, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. So.
Okay, so leave, actually this is a good spot, leave if you have like a challenge that we should do. Like, we were thinking like saltine challenge, like something like that, you know? Like some funny, slightly embarrassing challenge that we can both do to...
Yeah.
Record a video for you all to say thank you.
To say thank you.
To say
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it. You are helping me get a job.
Yes. Yes. Eventually.
Venus.
Says Venus, everyone.
Remember when I said that we were mature?
Yeah.
I don't know.